Hello everyone, this is Pal Ponder on Weather coming at you with another video. In today's update, we're going to be talking about an upcoming snowstorm that's essentially going to track from New Mexico to the Northeast this week from Tuesday to Friday. So before I do get started, if you do like weather-related content, please subscribe to my channel as I will upload about 5 videos a week to keep you updated. All right, let's get started. So here is an overall surface map for this morning. Yesterday we had a strong cold front that came through Texas, and out ahead of it now we've got snow breaking out in New Mexico into the panhandle of Texas. We've got some severe weather breaking out of Louisiana, and it's just relentless rain for the southeast as this cold front essentially stalls out, and now we've got basically training thunderstorms for the next several days, dumping anywhere from 4 to 10 inches of rain for the southeast. But out ahead of it, there's going to be a snow line that's basically going to track from New Mexico to the panhandle, essentially all the way through Oklahoma to Missouri to Illinois to Indiana and through the Midwest into the Northeast. So let's delve into it. As of this morning, we've got winter storm warnings in effect right now for New Mexico, and we've got winter weather advisories for the panhandle of Texas, and more snow overnight for places like Denver and Fort Collins. They've just been getting pounded lately with just snow. It seems like almost every day now. But yes, out ahead of it, we've got flash flood watches that we talked about in a previous video of the relentless rain this week from essentially Texas to Louisiana to Arkansas to Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia into the Tennessee Valley. So let's delve into this particular storm. It's just kind of getting its act together and over New Mexico and Texas right now, where it's dumping some light to moderate snow in New Mexico into the panhandle of Texas. It's growing through Kansas right now, and as down below, you can kind of see this freezing line, the red line, and down to the south of it, that's where we're just getting the relentless rain into Texas, into the southeast. And this is as of this morning on Tuesday. If we take it out another frame for tomorrow morning, it kind of shapes up after it dumps some 1 to 3 inches in the panhandle of Texas. Now we've got the heaviest rain over places like DFW, but then the snow will track up through the panhandle, the eastern extreme parts of Oklahoma. Now we're getting to the snow in Texas as this freeze line lifts up, as you can see here, and this is actually tomorrow morning, Wednesday. As we take it on another frame into Wednesday afternoon, that snow really starts cranking up into Kansas now, and especially into central and upper part of Missouri, where I think St. Louis is going to be getting about 1 to 3 inches from this system. Going to be kind of right on the edge of this, but places like Columbia, where you've seen like 16 inches of snow already this season, is going to pick up easily 4 to 6 from this system as this swings up through the Ohio Valley, and you can see this freezing line lifting northward as we go throughout the week. Let's take it out another frame, and by Wednesday afternoon, this is 6 o'clock temperatures now. You can see kind of a demarcation line where that freezing line essentially cuts through the central part of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. This might be a tad further south than previous systems that we've seen so far this year. So places that haven't really seen much snowfall will probably get a little bit of more snow from this system than previous storms. But as this tracks up through, you can kind of see where that freezing line will lift up, and will lift up even further as this southeast surge goes into the northeast. If we take it out another frame, this puts you through Thursday afternoon now. Now we've got that freezing line essentially lifting all the way up past Pennsylvania through New York, and then we're having a backside system where this jet stream is going to lower too. We're going to see some Arctic temperatures on the backside that's going to break out additional snow, drier snow on the backside. So you'll have more snow for places like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, places like Cleveland, where you're about 8 inches below normal so far this season, and this is going to dump a major dent into that, probably at least 6 inches for you guys in Cleveland. So you'll be almost back to normal for the season after this system moves through by Friday. And as this swings up to the northeast, we've got more rain on the south side. You can see this freezing line lifting well north now, and now we're getting to upstate New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, uh, back into Maine. So dumping some more snow for you guys, and like Bangor and Caribou, and definitely upstate Maine here. But on the back side, you'll have some leftover snow showers that's going to be impacting the areas from this Arctic front. That's a quick Arctic surge that's going to be pushing into the area on the backside. And by Friday, this system definitely swings out fairly quick. So, and you can see the freezing line will dip all the way into Texas. Now, this is a drier air now, so you'll be about 27, 28 degrees as you wake up for Valentine's morning in DFW. And you can see the freeze line going all the way down to the southeast, too. So, this would be a quick shot of Arctic air, colder air, and obviously modify as it goes southward. But as we lift up to the north, we'll have some leftover snow showers from this system as it rings out and into this drier air mass from the northeast. So let's zoom in and kind of look at some of the snowfall totals from this system, and it's going to be dumping some pretty good amounts in New Mexico, anywhere from, I know places like Albuquerque is going to pick up some little bit of snow. But definitely in the higher elevations, you're going to be picking up 5 to 8 inches, but a good swath of at least 2 to 4 inches for a good chunk of New Mexico. And as we get into the panhandle of Texas, there's going to be more snow breaking out for you guys. Amarillo, places like Lubbock. I know a good swath of 2 to 4 inches in the panhandle of Texas. And as this swings up through Oklahoma, the eastern part of Oklahoma, where you have seen some of the snow this year, is going to be picking up even more snow as this swings through Kansas now, a good swath of 2 to 4 inches. And like I said, St. Louis is probably going to be right on that borderline. So, if you live south of the city, you might not see much, but north of the city, you're going to see like, 2 to 3 inches from this system. Kind of like Atlanta last week, where south side didn't see anything, but the north side saw 2 to 4 inches. But places like Columbia, where you've been seem like you're just in the bullseye this year, I looked at a map, and north of Columbia seen 20 inches of snow. I think officially they've got 16, but I mean that's an incredible amount for Missouri, and they're going to be tacking on another 4 to 6 inches from this system as this swings up through Tuesday through Friday of this week. But as we zoom into Indiana now we're getting into some of the higher totals that you haven't seen, like in Springfield. Places like Springfield could get 4 to 6 inches. Places like Lafayette, Indiana, another 4 to 6 inches for you guys over there. Let me swing this out to another frame as we kind of zoom out and kind of get a bigger picture for you guys. Like Fort Wayne, Indiana, again, another 4 to 6 inches are pretty common amounts. But as we get into places like I said, Cleveland, Ohio, you're going to be seeing anywhere from 5 to 8 inches of snow from this system. Places like Akron, Ohio, Medina, Wellington, a good 5 to 7 inches of snow from this system as this swings up. Places like Pittsburgh, probably it's just a wet huge flakes, but I'm not really expecting much snow from the system for you places like in Pittsburgh. But as it swings up, you saw that freezing line. It'll have that southeast surge, and as it swings up into the northeast, that snow line lifts even further northward as the most of the snow is put towards the upper part of the northeast as we expand the view. And you can kind of see it now, where upstate New York will see 4 to 6 inches from this system. And then as we get into places like New Hampshire, into Vermont, into Massachusetts, you're going to be getting into that further northward 4 to 6 inch range, and more snow, 4 to 6 inches for Maine will likely. And that this is from essentially for now you guys in the northeast. Most of this will fall Thursday, as this swings out and kind of rings itself out on Friday morning. So that'll kind of give you an idea of where the snow is going to fall for this next upcoming snowstorm that's going to basically impact the areas from Tuesday through Friday of this week. And be sure to like this video and definitely leave your comments below on how much snowfall you actually receive at your house from this system. I'd love to hear from you. And definitely subscribe to my channel if you do love weather related content, as I do about 5 videos a week. So definitely catch me in the next video where I protect you before and after the storm.